How to deal with negative feedback. Now, what exactly is negative feedback? If someone comes up to me and say that, hey Darren, you know what, your vocal variety is terrible. I don't really like the way in which you have vocal modulation. I think your volume is just totally out of place. Now, that is an example of a negative feedback. It's common and it's normal that we may feel, you know what, this negative feedback just doesn't sound very nice. I don't really like it. I may bring up my defensive shields. What I would say would be a healthy approach. Three things. Number one, what you want to do is seek a second opinion. If it's just one person who says that, out of maybe 100 presentations that you've given, then you can think of it objectively. It could be just that one individual. You can ask the rest what you think, and if the rest tells you, hey, you know what, it's really, really good, I don't see any issues whatsoever, then probably it's an isolated feedback or an isolated example. So seek a second opinion. Number two, what you want to take note of is try and see objectively whether or not there's any area for improvement. If that particular person gives you a feedback, just try and think whether or not this person, could there be some merits to what this person is saying or to what this person said? Could there be something objectively that I can improve on? If you have a coach or you have a mentor, that's even better. Seek your mentors or your coach advice. They'll probably be able to shed some light as well. I remember that there was one point in time when someone told me there's one part where when you say that word, you tend to bring your pitch up to a much higher level. That could be a little jarring. Initially, when I first heard it, I was like, really? I don't sense anything wrong. Until when I recorded my presentation, I played it back, and the good thing about recording is you can send it to your coach. I sent it to my coach, and my coach then shared with me that, yeah, that particular part you may want to take note of as well, because this doesn't make much sense or point to increase your pitch to a higher level for that word, when that is not even a keyword or an operative word. So you can just eliminate that altogether, and that really helped me very much. The third thing, when you get a lot of feedback, right, you pull them together, try and pay a bit more attention to more balanced opinions as well. That means someone who is willing to give you both your strengths and areas for improvement. That might be a good indicator, or perhaps a preliminary indicator, that the feedback is perhaps at least more constructive, and it's not perhaps marred or mixed with certain intent to not make you feel that good. Yeah, so those are, I would say, your go-to. And if that distribution is one where quite a number of comments are there, oh, that's even better because you have a good sample size, go with those feedback, right? All in all, whatever negative feedback that comes to you, don't take it personally. It may not be because that they want to pull you down or bring you down. Try and see it objectively if you can improve as an individual or as a speaker, and feel free to seek a second opinion.